What do you think about this? We're going to admit to some crimes here. I guess it'd be a crime. Yeah, of course. Raise your hand. This is going to figure out a couple stats here. If you ever brought illegal drugs on an airplane, raise your hand if this applies to you. How many people on the KVJ show have done this? We're talking about myself, Virginia, Jaybird, Denny, Suits. What are the percentages of this? Okay, see, I see 5 hands in the air, but there's only 3 people.
It might have been
some
multiple.
people are really doing this.
I think multiple people are raising the roof.
Yes, okay.
One person's raising the roof.
Okay. Few here. All right. So the actual stat is 3 out of 5. 60% of the KVJ show has brought illegal drugs on an airplane.
And 20% are Boy Scouts.
Yes. All right. We'll try to find out the stats on exactly who it is and the stories behind it coming up on the After the Show podcast.
I mean,
today.
a question like that makes you sound so bad without the answer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well then, whoever raised their hand, whomever that might be on this show,
Somebody's feeling guilty.
can
No,
clarify
that's-
what exactly happened in their case of why they brought illegal drugs on an airplane.
Okay, I swear I'm a good person.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, got another one for you here. Raise your hand if you are very vocal in the bedroom. Raise your hand if you would say that you are very vocal in the bedroom. Lots of chatter, talk. It's a big part of your experiences. One person here on the show is very vocal in the bedroom. One person. Okay, 20%.
They're also flailing wildly.
No, they're not.
Okay, raise your hand if your family has ever caught you pleasuring yourself.
Somebody's got a busy hand today.
I mean, they're going to lose a lot of blood. Their arm's going to fall asleep because it's just constantly in the air.
I think they're 4 for 4.
Now, are they raising the hand that helped get them caught?
All right, keep it clean. Let's go.
It's just sloppy practice.
Okay, that's 20%, 1 out of 5. The KVJ show. We'll find out exactly who and the story behind that on the After the Show podcast. All right. Raise your hand if you've ever traded anything for a sexual favor. Traded anything for a sexual favor. Could be a car ride. It could be a purse. Could be a drink. Could be rent. Could be anything like that.
I wish I had that kind of pull, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Nobody's raising their hand on that one. Okay.
No.
Yeah,
clean
just
on that.
unfortunately.
Okay.
I would.
Yeah, it sounds.
I'm not above it.
Yeah, no, hey.
The opportunity
I mean,
maybe never
Yeah,
presented
maybe
itself.
nobody would ever trade it. Nah, I'm good.
Maybe I had a drink, but you bring up rent.
Hey, how about that for a popsicle? No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Nobody ever offered to pay for it.
I mean, rent's big.
It is.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, last one here. Raise your hand if you've ever woken up next to someone you don't remember meeting the night before. Basically waking up next to a stranger or somebody whose name you didn't know. Be like, okay, yeah. All right, what is your name? All right, raise your hand if you've ever woken up next to someone you don't remember meeting the night before. Okay. Anybody done that? Some people thinking about it. Maybe there's some close, kind of maybe. I really know them. No. Okay.
There's a little, close.
Okay.
No cigar, though.
Okay. All right. So we got some close calls, but maybe you got their name right before you got down and dirty. Okay. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Steve. Okay. All right. Well, coming up on the After the Show podcast, we're going to find
How
out.
did you know Jay Bird's guy's name?
Steve.
How'd you know?
Who's Steve?
You know Steve.
Oh,
get
come on.
I love how
We've
you're
all had a Steve.
up
Don't
here
act like you
pretending
haven't.
you don't know Steve.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Heavy Stevie.
Yes. Okay. So we'll find out on the After the Show podcast exactly who brought the illegal drugs onto an airplane, and we'll get the story behind that, who's very vocal in the bedroom, and what do they say, and the story behind the person caught pleasuring themselves by family. Wow.
Of all things.
Of all things.